Hello, this is a quick series for shoulder rehabilitation. So it's going to be a very basic routine. You can make it harder, you can make it easier, but I think it's a pretty much a entry level shoulder routine. So the first one is going to be a very general mobility shoulder thoracic. Okay, the way you're going to do it is you're going to be in a squat or a split stance. So notice the foot that's furthest away from the wall, that knee is going to be in the front. Okay, the other leg is in the back. So my hips are almost on the wall. You can be right on the wall. If it's a little bit hard, you can come off the wall. You're going to have an object. It could be a ball. It could be anything, just a small object that you're able to cup or hold with your hand. Okay. One hand goes on top, one hand goes on over. Both are going to create a bit of pressure. So first, I'm going to let go of the top hand. I'm going to press into the wall. My palm stays on the wall. I can even look at it with my eyes. I'm going to try to go all the way back. So behind the shoulder and then come up. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, I'm going to take the ball, I'm going to press it into the wall. And as I do that, I'm going to rotate out and back. You can look with your eyes, it helps a little bit. Okay, so again, up and over while pressing into the ball, nice and tall. And then hold it, twist out. So you can do them separately, about 5 to 7 reps, or you can do in a circuit, so rotation and reach. Okay, so I'll do it from the other side, just so you can see. So again, the furthest leg is in front. So the furthest leg away from the wall, that knee is in front. I'm at shoulder height. I cup the weight. I sweep. I come back. And then I rotate. Okay. So again, about 5 of each. Then we're going to do tabletop hip extension and tabletop hold. So first is tabletop hold. Your fingers are going to be close together. Big chest, long arms. You're going to slide forward. You're going to hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. So 10 to 15 seconds, long arms, shoulders down. Once I've done those 10-15 seconds, I'm just going to lift my hips up. If you can get into a full hip extension, that's good. If not, just try to get as high as possible. And the good trick is the more I'm closed up, the harder it's going to be to lift the hips. So I want to open up, push down, and that's going to allow me to get the hips up. 10 to 15 seconds, and then you relax. So again, at this point, if you want, you can do 3 sets of this in a row. So you just shake it off, 10 to 15 seconds. Place your hands behind, and then go again. Stretch forward. Okay, so I'm trying to increase the angle here between my torso and my arm. Stretch forward, shoulders back and down, 10 to 15 seconds. And then when I'm done, hip drive up, 10 to 15 seconds. Okay. Then we have lateral grip. Okay. So I have a bench. I'm going to pace. The further I'm up on it, the easier it's going to be for the shoulder. So you might have to start around the elbow, but eventually work down to the mid-forearm and then the wrist. My back is curled up. My arms are straight, so straight arms. Okay. Back is curled up. So what I mean by that is I suck in my belly button. So I'm not arching, I'm hollowing. This is going to make the shoulder take most of the load. And I'm just going to hold it. So it's 10-15 seconds relaxed, like we did with the previous one. And then 10-15 seconds pushing. So it can be, if it's a little bit too advanced, the harder one is raising up on your knee, so just a bit. If that's too advanced, just hollow and press into it. Like you're trying to push the bench into the ground. So hollow, press in, 10 to 15 seconds, and then you relax. And then at that point, once again, you could just shake it off, 10 to 15 seconds, relax, and then go back into it. 10 to 15 seconds passive. So I'm hollowing my back, I'm keeping my arms straight, but I'm not pressing into it. I'm just letting the weight, the gravity kind of pull me down. And then after those 10-15 seconds, I'm going to push in. So breath. (10 to 15 seconds, relax. So those are going to be your 4 basic exercises. The only other thing I'd add to that is dead hang from a bar. So you're going to find a pull-up bar, you're going to find a tree, whatever it is. You're going to try to hang from it, straight arms, for a total of 30 to 60 seconds. This is cumulative, it's not in a row. So you can do 3 times 10 seconds for your first time. Maybe you'll get better, then you can do 3 times 20 seconds. But the goal is to work up to 1 minute per day. So you don't have to do this every day. If you do, it's going to be way more beneficial. But that's pretty much it. So reach, rotations, tabletop, extension, active and passive, and then lat stretch, active and passive, and hanging from the bar. Like I mentioned, you can do it in the circuit. So you can do 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, or you can do all your sets here, then all your sets here, then all your sets here with a little bit of break, and then the hanging from the bar. So whatever feels more conducive for you, more productive. The main thing is it should take you about, I would say, 15 minutes for the whole session. So it's kind of like a warm-up / mobility session. I hope that helps.